Here we go with another serving of analog 8-track tape goodness. It is Friday, the 8th of August, 2025. Welcome to the program. So I met up with another collector recently, and he was thinning out his collection, and I jumped on some great tapes. Let's have a look. First of all, I have this quad Worst of Jefferson Airplane. The Worst of Jefferson Airplane is actually the best of. It's got Somebody to Love and White Rabbit, etc. on here. A great listen. But the label's a little rough and there's no side label. Still another great quad to add to the collection. Next up, I grabbed these two Atomic Rooster 4. This album came out in 1973. Got this beautiful mint condition cartridge here. This one's a little bit dirtier, but you have the two cartridge variations, as you can see. It's a Canadian issue, Atomic Rooster 4. So I've really upped my game on my Led Zeppelin collection. Here I have two copies of Untitled or Led Zeppelin 4. I have the 1972 Racing Stripe copy here. And I have this pink background 1974 version of the 1971 Led Zeppelin 4 album. Here from 1973, I have Led Zeppelin's Houses of the Holy. Great condition on this one. Here's Physical Graffiti. Yes, both albums are on one tape cartridge. We have one heavy pack in here. Great edition. Here from 1979, Led Zeppelin's In Through the Outdoor. It's a Canadian black cartridge. Has the felt torsion bar setup. Here I picked up another copy of Black Sabbath's Paranoid, Canadian cartridge. There's another beautiful copy of Black Sabbath's Master of Reality. This Canadian version would have come out around 74. Here from 1972, Black Sabbath Volume 4, Canadian cartridge. This beautiful 1969 copy of the Beatles, also known as the White Album. This two-tape set would have come with a brown and gold embossed box. I'll have to find one of those. Beautiful tapes, though. Here's a Capitol version of the Beatles Yesterday and Today. Of course, there's no Butcher album behind this one. Some great blues rock from the late 60s. Here's Canned Heat Cookbook. This is basically a greatest hits package. Got Going Up the Country on it, etc. Looks like this label needs to be glued back. Just going to take a little glue stick and repair that. There, that's better. Canned Heat Cookbook in the old Liberty style cartridge. Here's All Time Hits of the Cowsills. This version came out in 1970. It's got The Rain in the Park and Indian Lake. Hair. Here's one I've been looking for. The Turtles Golden Hits. That's right, the Turtles Golden Hits with all the great songs on here. Happy Together. She'd Rather Be With Me. Here I've picked up American and Canadian versions of Kiss Destroyer. Very clean condition on these 1976 cartridges. From 1977, it's David Bowie's Low in this Canadian brown RCA cartridge. The beginning of the German trilogy. Great to have on 8-track. Here's a wonderful American copy of the Cars debut album. A Capitol style cartridge. Here's Judas Priest with British Steel. Breaking the Law with Judas Priest. Great to have it on an 8-track. From 1980, here's Styx Paradise Theater. Kind of tougher to find these tapes post 1980, including this one, AC/DC's Back in Black. What a wonderful album to have on 8-track. I'll be blasting this one out today, I think. And lastly, an American copy of 1981's Loverboy Get Lucky. Here it is with the barcode. 1981 CBS Records. Just a wonderful, great pile of tapes I've added to the collection. All of them will need some kind of testing and pad replacements. Have yourselves a great day, everyone.